Hey guys, got another video for you today, and it's kind of a little bit of a continuation of that one girl, Sam. Still not her real name, but I remember the fake name I used. But with Sam, this is just a continuation of what type of person Sam was really like. Anyways, and also the problem she caused for me in the next few schools that I had. But anyways, let's get into the story. Basically, once I moved schools and went into school a town over. Sorry, it's late. If I sound tired, that's why. But once I went into school, it was first day and everything, and it's always awkward of trying to make friends the first day and everything. But for some reason, I always make friends with fairly good. It's always a dude. This time as a girl, but it's always the person that's quiet but yet very cool. I don't know why, but she was very nice girl. I kind of talked to her a little bit, but not now. And with her, she was just trying to just be friendly towards me, and I was like, all right, this is cool. Then I was just waiting patiently, and then this dude comes in the class, and the first class we had was LA, and this teacher or whatever was like, hey, why are you late? And this dude was kind of he's your typical douchey jock and everything, because he was trying to say the fact is oh, my family, he basically sounded like the son of a Karen, but God, what? Yeah, Kyle, name him Kyle. But Kyle, he basically just sounded like a Karen. It was just oh yeah, I pay your salary and all that crap. And teacher is basically trying to explain to him the fact is hey, it's just because you might be from a little bit of a richer family doesn't mean that we have to wait for you to be done whatever the hell it is you're trying to do. And it was just weird because he was you could also, when he came in, you could also tell he was smoking and everything. But it ended up being where this teacher or whatever basically kind of just sided with him, and it was kind of letting him get away with shit when he was clearly at fault for stuff. For example, with this kid, Kyle. Kyle, one day, it was the LA teacher was in the gym class that we were in, and he witnessed Kyle because I was busy playing or just shooting around not shooting with basketball, but I don't know what the terminology is, but just screwing around for volleyball with my friends. And the two girls that I was with, the one noticed basically was duck. So I ducked, and then all of a sudden there was this basketball that came barreling towards my head. It missed, hit the wall with extreme force, and it was a clap. So everyone looked as what happened, and all of a sudden I looked over, and then I could see that Kyle and his friend were basically chuckling, and they're kind of they're chuckling but disappointed too, because it looked like they were trying to aim for my head. So I knew that there was going to be a few issues with him, and since that physical harm didn't work, he tried going for psychological harm, because of the fact is that there's this girl that should call her Brittany. Brittany and this other girl who, God, what do we call her? Samuel? I know that's a guy's name, but whatever. Brittany and Samuel, basically came out to me the one day when we were at a class or whatever, or wasn't at a class, but we were going to class. And they were basically trying to make me feel bad, and basically of how I looked or of how I smelt and everything. And Brittany was going directly for my throat, and Samuel was kind of trying to defend me a bit because she's like, well, he doesn't smell. And Brittany was like, shut up. I'm the leader of you or whatever. And it was that type of like mean the girl logic and everything. It was just super cringy. And I just looked at Brittany and I was like, well, I might be all those things, but like, at least I actually have the chance of getting a boyfriend that I won't be having a child or won't be having having a girlfriend where you would have a boyfriend of where I wouldn't have a child when I'm 15. And I just walked away and Samuel was chuckling and Brittany was like shocked by it and everything. So I kind of made an enemy out of Brittany, but she's trying to basically, this was like the first few days that I was there, and she was trying to quote unquote ruin my reputation in the school before it even began. And it was uncool and just all around super cringe. And like, I'll say this much of the fact is like, if you're gonna start, and this was all true in fact because of that girl, because I was trying to, what the hell, Kyle apparently was like trying to get me to basically hit him because he knew I know this is super cringe, but I still had feelings for her at the time before I realized that she was like a psychotic twat. Or not psychotic twat, manipulative twat. And Kyle was basically trying to get me to hit him because he was saying that he did all these certain things with her, and she's always been that way of like a hoe, in other words. And if you know me, like on a personal level, you know the fact is that I very, very much don't like it if when a guy is like talking down to a girl, even if the things might be true, it's still a woman. And like, unless of the fact, of course, is like the woman is basically trying to attempt to really seriously hurt you or off you, then of course it's propagated. But like, if it's just either one-sided or like the girl's like basically innocent in an aspect and the guy's just a dick, I don't put up with it. I really don't. And basically Kyle was basically trying to be a belligerent jerk to women and was trying to get me to hit him. And this is something that you'll find that most people, like even my age, even now, don't have that self-control or whatever. But I, over the years, with the fights that I got into and everything, I learned the fact is like, sometimes you could win a battle a lot quicker if you use your words instead of use your mind instead of using just brawn. And you'll get what I mean by that because of the fact is like, if you think of it in this way, what would have it, oh, by the way, yeah, as you can tell from my operator and Ghost Recon the Wildlands, speaking of which, Ubisoft, if you want to sponsor me, I'd be much appreciated. And if I ever get a sponsorship from a gaming company, I'll definitely do a playthrough with them if they want to. Sorry. It's not COVID, you guys. Anyways, it was just simply the fact is like, it turned into a ginormous fiasco over a long drawn out process of a few years and everything. It was not fun. It wasn't fun. But anyways, I hope you guys like the video. Subscribe, comment, because it helps the algorithm and everything. And I really hope you guys can help me make this a dream come true. And as much as I can do posting, I'll post whenever I can. If there's a little bit of a delay, it's just because of a family issue, and I'll just let you guys know ahead of time. All right? Love you guys. Bye.